Hello guys, in this video we will see the 10 useful Android Studio shortcuts to increase our productivity. So let's see the first one. Many times we have to duplicate the lines. For that, first thing we can do is Control C and then Control V. But this is not productive at all. Like we can just simply press Control D and then Android Studio will duplicate the line where your cursor was. So like this it has duplicate this. We can rename it to like this. Next shortcut is sometimes what happens that there are so many unused imports. So we have to remove these unused imports. For that, first thing we can do this like select and then deletes one by one. But there is a another way. Simply we can press Control Alt O and this Android Studio will remove all the unused imports at once. Next shortcut is sometimes the code is not formatted properly. Like we can see here, this parenthesis is going forward and this function is not also indented properly, and again this button is going another way, and this text composer. So we can reformat this at once. There is a shortcut key Control Alt plus L. So in this way we can reformat all the codes in this file in one go. Next shortcut is many a times we have to see the source code. So we can see the source file directly by going to that class. Like we I want to see the source code of this text composable, and I can press Control B, so it will navigate me to the source file. Look, it has opened the source file. Now I can read all the this source file and see what it do. Next shortcut is also similar to the last one. Like by not going to the source file, we can see directly the documentation here in this file by pressing Control Q. When we press Control Q, it opens a dialog box like this, and we can read the documentation here in this file already. Next shortcut is sometimes when we are writing something and we need to see the parameters, what are the parameters it accepts, like this card. So I can simply press Control P, so it will show the dialog box of parameters it accepts. So I can see it also accept background color, so I can give background color like this. Next shortcut is, and to move the page upward and downward, one thing is we can do, we can use the mouse and scroll upward and downward, and with the help of keyboard we can achieve this thing by pressing Control up arrow and down arrow. With this up arrow and down arrow we can move our page upward and downward simply. Next shortcut is we have to switch between different files. One thing is we can do by go with the help of mouse, we can go to other files like this. And again there is a shortcut for this also. When by pressing alt, right arrow and left arrow, with the help of this we can navigate between these files, all these files which are open like this. Next shortcut is, if we want to move this line below, so first thing we can do is control C, cut, and then paste here like this. But there is a simple way, like if I want to move this line upward or downward, I can simply press shift alt and up arrow and down arrow. Look, we also don't need to select the line. Simply by going to the line we can move. And the last shortcut is for commenting and uncommenting. For commenting the lines we can press, for single comment we can press simply control plus backslash. If it is already commented then it will uncomment, and if it is uncommented then it will comment. And by putting the multiple line comments, we can use control shift slash. It will give multiple comments. And if I want to uncomment, again I will use control shift uncomment, control shift slash for uncomment if it is already commented. Like this, if we want to assign some more shortcuts, or if I want to see all the shortcuts, I can simply see by going to the settings, and there is a key map. Here I can see all the shortcuts keys in this Android Studio. And if I want to assign some shortcuts which is not there in the Android Studio, I can do so. Like we need to create files very frequently. Like we have to go by using mouse, we have to go to the new and then create file, Kotlin file. But I have assigned a shortcut key to this section. Like I have used alt A. By pressing simply alt A, this new Kotlin file dialog box will show. And similarly, there we need to create packages very frequently. Again we can assign the shortcut. I have assigned alt plus D for my convenience. You can assign yours. To assigning these custom shortcuts, again we can go to the settings and then key map, and then we can search. If I want to assign for the new file, I will type new file and it will show new Kotlin file. By selecting this I can assign any key. Like if I want to assign alt T, I will say add shortcut key and then alt T. Look, but for me alt A is good. New package, I will type package and then it shows me this. I will go to add shortcut key. Again I can assign whatever I want. I will keep it to alt T. Okay, so that's all for this video. Let's see in the next.